Shay, back with another video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Y'all make sure y'all go look out my other videos, like, comment, subscribe, do it all. So I decided to do a series of all the crazy experiences I had in college for my first year. So it's going to be crazy. It's all story times, but it's just like everything I experienced, like all the crazy things from fun to bad, everything. So this first episode is the story I almost got kicked out of school my first week at school. I know what y'all thinking. How'd you get kicked? How would you even get in that situation where you're about to get kicked out your first week? I'm gonna tell y'all. So let's get into the video. It was the first week. It's freshman week, so only freshmen are on campus. So I only hung out with my best friend because I mean we didn't really like know anybody there. Like we knew people, but like new people, it's the first week. We're not gonna have a whole group of friends on the first week. So it was just me, my best friend, our friends from high school and stuff like that. I found out I had a cousin going there, so like I didn't really hang around them, but like when we seen each other we speak, stuff like that. So first week it was like it wasn't nothing really going on that was crazy. We had just had parties like outside the dorms and stuff like that, and it was like a event going on like one day, and it was mandatory to go if you wanted to go to the freshman kickoff party or whatever like that, or on a Friday. So we went, me and my friends went to the event to get the ticket. Like you had to do, it was like basically like a mini assignment. Like they give you a paper, you gotta get it signed off by all the tables in there, and they give you a shirt and stuff like that, and they give you the ticket. So when you go to the party, you give them the ticket. If you don't have a ticket, you can't get in the party. So we go to the event, we get the ticket, stuff like that. So we're gonna go back to before we came to college. So before I came to college, my high school friends that like go to different schools and stuff like that, they were telling me like, oh yeah, I got a taser, stuff like that. Cause when you go to school, you're not in your hometown. You gotta protect yourself. Like crazy stuff happen. People get raped. People get robbed. People get in fights. Even though it's college, yeah, all that stuff still happens. So I'm like, oh, I gotta keep something on me. Like I'm going out here in Baltimore. You sit like like they just as bad as where I'm from. So I gotta be protected. So I'm thinking about getting some mace. And my aunt like, nah, scratch that, take this taser. So she give me a taser, y'all. I'm like, okay. Like, I'm pressed, like I got a taser. And then my other friends that go to different schools, they like, oh yeah, we got tasers too, stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, I'm not the only one either. Like, it's lit, we got tasers. Hey, taser gang. So, get them. So I get to school, stuff like that. I didn't tell nobody I had a taser, stuff like that. Like I kept it low key, because you ain't gonna go around telling everybody you got a taser, then like you gotta use it on them and they know what to expect. So like I was like, oh no. So I kept it a secret or whatever. So we about to go to this party, the freshman party. Don't we have to get the ticket for, y'all? And you gotta be there by a certain time or they're not gonna let you in. So like we rushing, me and my best friend, we rushing to get ready, stuff like that. And our friends, they rushing, they like, come on, we at the party already, like come on, y'all late, stuff like that. So I'm just like grabbing my stuff, like, and this the first party, my first college party. I'm not thinking like it's gonna be security guards there. Thinking it's gonna be security guards there. I'm thinking you just walk in, give them the ticket, go to the party, like a school dance type of thing. Like I'm not thinking I'm about to get checked down and stuff like that. Y'all, we walk into this party, red flag number one. We had Gatorades, like these type Gatorades, and first of all, my favorite kind is the lemon lime. So I had this one, but lemon lime, and it was full, y'all. They made me throw it away. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm good, like I'm mad. I'm like, what? I just, bruh, like this is a whole Gatorade. Like I know people who are like, it's a Gatorade, but that's my favorite Gatorade. Like that's wasting Gatorade. Like y'all gonna refund me my Gatorade? That's no. So I'm mad about that. So me and my best friend, we throw out Gatorades in the trash, stuff like that. But then as I'm walking back to the door to go through security, I'm like, Danielle, come here, come here, come here. This girl is not listening. She went through the door. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared to go through this door. I just realized I had my taser in my bag. So I'm like, maybe they won't notice, cause I mean it did have a little case on it, so maybe they not checking. Maybe they just do a little look and then that's it. So I'm thinking like, should I hide it somewhere like on my body, or should I just keep it in the bag? So I'm like, nah, it's kind of see-through glass. They probably see me if I like try to sneak it on my body somewhere. So let me just go in. So I go in, put my bag on the table. I get checked, whatever like that. So the security guard going through my bag, y'all. I'm looking at her. She looking at my bag. And I'm just like I'm just hoping she don't see it. Like, she was gonna see it, but I hope she just don't say nothing. And then like, while she going through the bag, I look over and on the table it's a whole pile of mace, y'all. Like just different people mace. I'm like, oh yeah, they checking. So she pull it out and she look at me, I look at her, she look at me, I'm like, she like, what's this? And I'm looking at her, but Danielle already made it through, so she's waiting on me by the steps. And I look at her and she like, and I'm like, she like, I'm scared. So I'm like, that's a I'm trying to think of something to say. I'm like, that's a I'm like, dang, should I lie and say like it's another phone? Like I was just like, man, let me just tell the truth. I was like, it's a taser. And she was like, what? Like made a big huge scene, y'all. So I'm like it's between us. Like, why are you putting on a show? Like, I don't like that. So she like, what? You got a taser on campus? Do you know these are illegal?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
What? Illegal? My aunt ain't telling me that. That is illegal. I thought this stuff was legal. Like, I didn't know she was going like, what? So I'm like, illegal? I'm about to go to jail? Like, y'all y'all about to take me to jail? So I'm like, nah, I ain't know. She like, where you live at? I'm like, Blount Towers. So she turned, she said, you know she got this in Blount Towers, a taser? And I'm like, who's she talking to? I turn my head, it's my whole RD right there. I'm like, about to get kicked out for real. They about to kick me out of housing. Wow. Great. Nice one, Cajun. First week. Can't even do a whole week in college. You about to get kicked out already. So she's like, you have a taser in Blount Towers? Do you know I will kick you out for having a taser in Blount Towers? I was like, please don't kick me out. I didn't even go to class yet. Like, let's talk about it. Like, let's talk about it. Like, we can resolve this. Like, I didn't know. So, like, the other security guards, they're laughing. I'm like, it's not funny. Like, it's not funny. Like, this serious. I'm about to, like, this is my first week. Like, I can't end it here. Like, come on. So she like, where you from? I said, DC. She said, okay, that's not far, but I'm from DC too. And he was like, one of the other security guards, he said, you from DC? I said, yeah. He said, you got a taser? I said, yeah. He said, you don't need no taser. You need a gun. If you from DC, I started laughing because I thought it was funny. I was like, that was a good one. You need one living in DC, but that was a good one. So she's like, I'm gonna need you. She was like, I'm not gonna kick you out though. I'm not gonna kick you out. I'm gonna need you to go take this taser home this weekend, like tomorrow. And I was like, okay, that's great, because like my mom was planning on coming up here anyway because I forgot something at home. So that's great, like that's cool, I could go take it or whatever like that. And she was like, but for right now, go back to your dorm and put this in your dorm, then come back to the party. And I was like, okay. So then I was like, I'm gonna just wait right here. So I take the taser, I go take it back to my dorm, I go back to the party and stuff like that. The party wasn't even like that. Like, so I did all this to get into this party. I didn't even like enjoy it because, first of all the people we hung around was boys. The only girls was me and my best friend. So they're not gonna hype us up to dance. They're just gonna be standing there trying to get somebody to dance on them. So it's not fun, you know. Like, I didn't find my ratchet friends yet. So I did all that. Almost got kicked out of school for a party that wasn't even lit for real. So yep, that was episode 1, guys, and it's gonna get even juicier along the episodes, so stay tuned. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you watched this whole video and still didn't subscribe now. And I'll be back with another video. Bye guys, thanks for watching. Peace.